Imagine saving for months, maybe years, counting every dollar, dreaming of ocean views, slow sunsets, unlimited food, and total relaxation, only to step into your cruise cabin and instantly feel disappointed. The noise, the vibration, the lack of sleep, the constant frustration that follows you every single day of your trip. Most people think a cruise is foolproof, that once you're on board, everything is perfect. That is one of the biggest travel myths in the world. The truth is simple but painful. The wrong cabin can completely ruin your entire vacation. Not slightly, not temporarily, completely. And in 2026, with newer ships, bigger crowds, and different layouts, this mistake is becoming more common than ever. Today, Cruise Insiders reveals the cruise cabins you should absolutely avoid in 2026. Rooms that look fine on a booking page, but turn into a nightmare once the ship starts moving. Cabins directly under public areas. This is one of the most common mistakes cruise travelers make, and it is also one of the most damaging to your experience. Cabins located directly beneath public areas such as pools, gyms, buffets, theaters, casinos, or nightclubs are some of the worst rooms you can book in 2026. On paper, they seem harmless. You see a deck number, a cabin category, and assume the ship is well insulated. In reality, these cabins are sound traps. Starting early in the morning, you'll hear chairs scraping across the floor, heavy footsteps, rolling carts, dropped objects, and constant movement. At night, the noise doesn't stop. It just changes. Music-based vibrations, dancing crowds, cleaning crews, and late-night foot traffic will interrupt your sleep repeatedly. This is especially brutal on newer megaships where public areas are larger, busier, and open longer than ever before. Many travelers compare this experience to trying to sleep under a bowling alley. Even light sleepers suffer badly here. Think of it like watching a movie with a constant buzzing sound. You might endure it for a while, but eventually it destroys the enjoyment. Just like an actor's performance can be ruined by bad sound mixing, your cruise can be ruined by bad cabin placement. Cabins near elevators and stairwells. Cabins near elevators seem convenient, and that's exactly why so many people book them without hesitation. But convenience during the day can become misery at night. Elevator-adjacent cabins experience constant noise from people arriving, waiting, talking, laughing, arguing, and dragging luggage at all hours. In 2026, cruises are more packed than ever, meaning elevators never truly rest. Early morning excursion groups gather loudly. Late-night partygoers return in waves. Crew announcements echo. Doors slam. The sound travels straight into your cabin walls. Stairwells create a similar issue, especially during peak times. Imagine trying to rest while hearing an endless cycle of footsteps and voices passing your door. It's like living next to a busy highway instead of a quiet street. Even celebrities choose quiet corners to perform their best. Actors like Leonardo DiCaprio or Kate Blanchett demand controlled environments because constant interruptions destroy focus. Your vacation deserves the same respect. If rest matters to you at all, elevator-adjacent cabins should be avoided at all costs. Guaranteed or surprise cabins. Guaranteed cabins, often marketed as a great deal, are one of the riskiest bookings you can make in 2026. These cabins allow the cruise line to assign your room at their discretion, usually close to sailing. While some travelers get lucky, many end up with the least desirable locations on the ship. These are often cabins with partial obstructions, unusual layouts, awkward noise exposure, or inconvenient deck positioning. Cruise lines prioritize filling difficult cabins first. That means you are more likely to be placed near machinery, service areas, or transitional zones used by crew members. You also lose control over your view, proximity to amenities, and overall comfort. It's the travel equivalent of letting someone else choose your hotel room blindfolded. Imagine watching a movie where you don't get to choose the seat. You might end up behind a pole, near loud speakers, or next to people constantly moving. Just as casting matters in a film, placement matters on a ship. Guaranteed cabins might save you money, but they gamble with your entire experience. And that gamble often fails. Obstructed view cabins that hide the ocean. Many travelers assume obstructed view cabins are a smart compromise. Cheaper than balcony rooms, better than inside cabins. In 2026, however, these cabins are more misleading than ever. On newer ships, obstructions are not always minor railings or equipment. They can be massive lifeboats, thick steel structures, support beams, or even entire mechanical housings blocking most of the view. Some obstructed cabins barely allow daylight in. Others force you to crane your neck awkwardly just to glimpse water. This becomes emotionally draining over time. The ocean is not just scenery, it's part of the cruise experience. Watching the waves, sunsets, and passing ports adds calm and connection. Removing that feels like watching a travel movie on mute. It's like comparing a widescreen cinema experience to watching the same film through a narrow window. Actors like Brad Pitt or Angelina Jolie understand visual framing. What you see shapes how you feel. When your view is blocked, the magic fades faster than you expect. Cabins near crew service areas and technical zones. One of the least discussed but most disruptive cabin locations in 2026 is near crew-only service areas. These include housekeeping stations, storage rooms, staff corridors, and technical maintenance zones. These areas are active almost constantly. Carts roll by early in the morning. Doors open and close repeatedly. Equipment hums, vibrates, or clicks. Crew conversations happen nearby, often during shift changes. Unlike guest areas, these zones are not designed for silence. Many travelers report feeling like they are staying backstage rather than on a luxury cruise. The issue is not the crew, it's the location. Imagine attending a theater performance, but sitting behind the stage where you hear props moving and actors warming up. The illusion breaks instantly. Cruise ships rely heavily on these operational areas, and cabins placed near them sacrifice comfort for logistics. These rooms often appear fine on deck maps, but reveal their true nature only once the voyage begins. Connecting door cabins you didn't ask for. One more cabin type that quietly ruins cruises in 2026 is the connecting door cabin, even when you're not traveling with family. These rooms have a locked interior door connecting to the cabin next door, and while it looks harmless, it's one of the weakest sound barriers on the ship. Conversations, alarms, TV noise, arguments, crying kids, and even phone vibrations travel straight through that door. You don't just hear noise, you feel like you're sharing the same room with strangers. Privacy disappears, and relaxation follows. Many travelers say, this is worse than hallway noise because it's constant and personal. It's like watching a powerful movie, but someone keeps whispering spoilers in your ear the entire time. Just as actors rely on silence to deliver emotional scenes, you need quiet to enjoy your vacation. If you're not traveling with the people next door, connecting cabins are a risk you should never take. Low-deck cabins at the extreme front or back of the ship cabins located on lower decks at the extreme front or rear of the ship are among the most physically uncomfortable rooms you can book in 2026. These areas experience the strongest motion, vibration, and noise from the ship's engines and water impact. Rough seas amplify the problem dramatically. At the front, waves slam directly into the hull, creating loud thuds and shaking. At the back, engine vibrations and propeller noise can persist day and night. Even passengers who rarely get motion sickness can feel uneasy here. Sleep quality drops, fatigue increases, relaxation disappears. These cabins are often cheaper for a reason. Think of it like filming a quiet, emotional scene next to a construction site. It doesn't matter how good the script is, the environment ruins it. In contrast, midship cabins on higher decks provide stability, balance, and peace. If your goal is enjoyment, these extreme location cabins should be avoided without hesitation. A cruise is not just a vacation, it's an investment of your time, money, and expectations. In 2026, ships are larger, busier, and more complex than ever before, which means cabin choice matters more than most people realize. The wrong room doesn't just inconvenience you, it quietly drains joy from every day of your trip. Sleep suffers, moods shift, small annoyances turn into major regrets. Avoiding these cabins isn't about luxury, it's about protecting your experience. Smart travelers don't just choose destinations, they choose environments that support rest, excitement, and peace. Before you book, study deck layouts carefully, ask questions, and never assume all cabins are created equal. Because the difference between a dream cruise and a disappointing one often comes down to a single door, a single wall, and a single decision. This is Cruise Insiders, helping you cruise smarter, travel better, and never let a bad cabin ruin what should be an unforgettable journey.